I really want to give you guys a reminder to enjoy the moment. I kind of didn't even want to do a philo just so you guys could enjoy the moment. And that's the big part about today. I'm gonna give you a tool after this, but before I start off anything, if I could just tell you guys to just stop and like, I've said this before towards the end of the year, but it's very, very simple, man. Just enjoy the moment. I'm looking around. I'm really excited towards, the future, what everything holds. Again, excited for all of it. And that's one thing now is like, if you guys, think about it. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you this? And it applies very, very well with all of the other philos that we've talked about. And it makes sense with the appreciation. It makes sense with giving everything 100%, taking care of your responsibilities, taking care of your family, everything around you. It is literally about appreciating what you got. It's literally enjoying the moment. Life is going on. It's gonna happen again. I hope you guys realize. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that 2020, you saw it happen before you knew it. We were just laughing. We're trading, doing our thing, but literally before you do it, you ended up seeing what happened. We got into life. We didn't have time to appreciate everything else. So that's what I'm saying right here, right now, man. I'm not going to make you do a moment of silence, but like, I really hope this resonates with some of you to appreciate it and really, really sit here and not just here, but I'm talking your life. And, one day you are going to look back at your life. Again, this has to do with crushing the idols, everything, because you're going to look back and see what you've overcame. You're going to see it all. We were talking what we talked about today earlier with, money's not everything, but like, you're going to see that. I can't tell you, I could tell you it, but it's what you're going to see yourself. So I really hope you guys are able to enjoy this. And that's why, we've had some good philos. I know they've been good. I know they've been helpful, but I don't want you to get ever distracted or ever feel burdened that you have to do something. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Is, some of you guys just have to enjoy the moment and enjoy where you're at now. And if you could get in this process, this is peace, being able to live in peace and enjoy where you're at and not living so far ahead into the future, not living so far into the past, but really just enjoying what you have right in front of you. And that's where, crushing the idols and everything comes down to. So it's the peace of God, and that's how it is. So I hope that helps. I'm giving you that first part. The second part now, this one, again, this concept, this has to do with a lot of stuff I've been working on. And I realized it. I told you guys even the other day, and it's just so funny how applicable it is given the political scenario. But we talked about this a little bit towards the end of the year. And I'm going to bring it up again. Because I think it's so, I couldn't shake this thought. That's why I said, like, I didn't even need to write this down. And what it really relates to is part of crushing the idols, and everything, and I hope you guys realize, I feel like I told you guys, crush idols. Like I said, it's either going to be God or it's going to be you. And it's very important, but I want to give you the tool. At least there's many tools, but this is one that just stuck out to me. And you guys have heard me say this. I'm going to say it again, but it's forgiveness. Okay? So I don't know what's going on in any of your guys' life. When I say that term, when I say forgiveness, usually the first person that comes to your mind or the first event that comes to your mind, that's probably what you're struggling with. Yes or no? So think about that. And this is the thought that I got that made it so important to me, because it's not just about being a forgiving person. It's not just about forgiving. It's just like what I told you the other day with everything else, where it's just like, I want you to see the benefits, like the benefits of giving. Like, have you ever thought about the benefits of forgiving? Like, honestly, we talked about this. We talked about, the Beatitudes, how the Lord, people of the Lord forgive and all of that. And I get it, but I want you to just understand the benefits. I'm not here to condemn you on it. I'm not here to make you think a certain type of way about it, but it's just very, very simple do you know the benefits of forgiving? And that's what I really realized, because I've been working on so many things. I've been dealing with a lot of people, dealing with so many stuff, and it just kept sticking out to me that I said I could either do this or I could do that. I could do this, I could do that. I just started to realize how much easier it was to forgive. It sucked, in some moments, like we've talked about, like it's easy for you guys. It's easy to talk. Like it's so much harder to bite your tongue. I've given you guys a whole philo on this. And again, and it's just interesting to seeing all the drama right now in the world, all the things happening. But I've just realized the main benefit was that it's easy to forgive. That when not easy to forgive, but it makes things easier for you. And that's where it started to hit me a little different, because I thought about it. I said, well, it's going to save me time. It's going to save me the emotional back and forth. I don't have to keep giving it any attention. It's like I could get mad. I could get bothered. I could try to retaliate. I could try to go, I could have been done wrong. I could feel like I could cause all these problems. But all I realized, I was like, dude, the answer to all of it was forgiveness. And I laughed because something happened, and then I looked back. I can't disclose all the details to you guys, but it was hilarious because I eventually came to the decision of forgiving, and it ended up saving me a lot of time and money. And then I was looking back at it, and as I was getting more information on the situation, I realized, wow, if I took the other route of not forgiving, I would have drowned myself in this. It was crazy. I would have drowned myself in it with time, with energy, with effort, all of it. And it just really stuck out to me, where I was like, I think God put this in my heart a while ago. It was just a mind-blowing experience for me, because I was about to, pretty much, man, it was like I was about to be, have you ever seen a car accident? Have you ever seen a car accident while you're driving on the freeway, and then you realized that, wow, I was supposed to leave 10 minutes earlier, but then I got 10 minutes late? And then if I didn't get 10 minutes late, I wouldn't have seen, I probably would have been in that car crash. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I think it happens all the time. That's why I don't get mad anymore. Like, honestly, sometimes when like little shit happens, I can't find my keys, I would get, somebody cuts me off. I always chalk it up now to thanking God, because I'm like, wow, God just saved me from a car accident. Wow, God just changed the whole timeline for me with that one event. Maybe, maybe it was something there. That's what it felt like. So that's where I realized, because I never, I was more looking at forgiveness to please God, honestly. I said, that's a godly thing to do. I've been forgiven. I have a desire to forgive now. That's in my heart. I didn't, I had the desire. I had the, I had a reason why I wanted to forgive, but I never understood the benefits. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys today, is where I really just want you to understand here that the forgiveness is for you. And this is one of your tools here. If you guys want to crush these idols, you want to move forward, you want to get rid of limitations, is forgiving. If you could forgive other people, you'll be able to forgive yourself. That's another one of the benefits. It's going to help you. Yeah, you've been condemned. You've been called a lot of stuff. You failed a lot of times in your life, and you probably tell yourself some really negative stuff. But if you could find the forgiveness in other people, it will actually benefit you in that sense too. And that sounds very cliche. I know that. But ultimately, it just makes things easier. And that's what I realized, that if you're able to forgive, crushing idols becomes a lot easier. It's easy to get rid of an idol when you can forgive stuff there. Otherwise, it's easy to hold up an idol of non-forgiveness. It's easy to hold up an idol and worship this idea that people did this, people did that, someone's like this, whatever it may have been. It's easy to get fixated on that. And then it's very humbling when you do have to, when you're going to probably need something from somebody. So this just stuck out to me, coming in to wrap up this week. If I could give you guys anything, for this first week of January, I want you to enjoy the moment. Understand where you're at. We talked to the 20-year-olds today, the younger people, like, understand the opportunity you have. Like, really enjoy this moment. Some of you are stressing yourself out trying to get $1. There's so much around you. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy this process that you're never going to get back here ever again. That's it. You guys realize that right here, right now? This is the last time you're going to experience this. I'm not saying Nicole, this is the last time you're going to be you for this. In the future, that's it. This is whatever position you're in today. Some of you, this is your first year. Some of you, this is your second year. You're a sophomore. Some of you, this is your first time taking money seriously. This is your 10th year taking money seriously. Whatever. The point is, you'll never get to relive that period. So I hope you realize that. This is your only time you're going to be a first-year student. This is the only time you're going to be, I didn't know anything about options. Because what happens when you do? Are you enjoying it? Or are you so stressed out about where you're not that you're missing the point here? You're not enjoying the moment that you're in because you want it to go somewhere else. So I encourage you all. This is the beginning of the year before life takes over and we do our thing. I just encourage you to enjoy this moment and see how far you've came. See how far we've all came collectively. Be grateful, be excited about it, and make the most of it. Because that's what it comes down to. And at the same time, we need to stay disciplined. We have to put in a lot of work. We have to do a lot of different things. But where does that come out from? There's going to be a lot of obstacles. And that's what I realized. Don't get caught up wasting your time in this moment. Don't get caught up focusing with anxiety on the future. Have peace. You know what I'm saying? Focus what you're putting your time into. Stop wasting it fighting people. Stop wasting it being mad. Because forgive people. It's easier for you. Don't waste this final moment of whatever. You're not gonna, that's it. My first year, you only get one first year. You only get one second year. See what I'm saying? So it's for you. Make it easier on yourself and know how we're focusing on here. And that is really going to be enjoying it and watch what happens. Stop being attached to everything. Stop being attached to the money. Stop being attached to the hatred, the negativity. Stop being attached to what somebody did to you. I get it. They fucked you over. They hurt you. It's happened to me too. I've done it to people. So we all have. Who are we to point the finger? So make it easier on yourself to enjoy this. And part of that is going through this and, do your thing. Show some love. Forgive, but ultimately, I hope you're ready for the rest of this year. And I hope you guys could really absolutely enjoy this moment that you're in. And don't let anybody take it away from you. And use this as your opportunity to realize where you are now, where you came from, and where you're going. Because all of that that's really what it's culminating into. And it's exciting. You see what I'm saying? Only the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. It's just someone's trying to rob you of that. Don't let them rob you of it. Don't let people, because some people have let the devil rob them of it, and they want to do the same thing. Most people, why do you realize it's a bunch of people, day trading gurus, e-commerce gurus? You know what happened, right? Somebody scammed them with a course, and then they went and made their own. And the cycle continues. So a lot of people let the devil steal their joy. They let the devil make them not forgive somebody. They gave in to the emotions. They gave in to the pride. They gave in to they had their 1 year moment. They didn't take it. They didn't enjoy it. They couldn't realize it. And they're bitter when it goes past. And then what happens? They gave it to you. The cycle continues. So that's not what it's going to be like here. But I know life is going to hit us. I know 2021 is going to happen. So I'm encouraging you to take this moment now and take account of where you're at. The word prophet it's a Hebrew word. You guys know that? The word prophet, not like a physical profit, but the idea of making money, a profit, it's a Hebrew word. And it means to balance books. When you balance your books, that's how you determine if there's a profit. By seeing money in and money out, that is the definition of profit. Even back ancient times, in the times of Jesus in the Bible, the Torah, profit is a balance. It's balancing the budget. It's balancing the books. That is the real definition of profit. And that's what I'm saying here. You guys want to profit in 2021? You want to profit in all aspects of your life? Yes, it's a balanced book. Take account of what I'm saying. You can't have profit without accounting. That's what it's an accounting term. So that's what I'm telling you. Enjoy the moment today. Take account of everything. Take account of where you're at. Take account of what you've done, where you're going, everything in life, and really enjoy it and really take account of what you have so the rest becomes more profitable. And make it easier on yourself to profit. Let's stop wasting our energy on things that do not profit us. Why would we take account of something that isn't going to help us? See what I'm saying? So, it's very simple. I'm really excited for all of you guys. I'm really excited for this. I'm excited I got to learn something. And that's what I'm trying to tell you too. If you don't realize, I've learned something. I've learned even then. I know forgiveness is good. I've always wanted to do it, and I have done it. But I didn't realize this whole time I had a competitive advantage in it, and it's making my life easier. I really didn't. In that selfish way, I kind of realized the benefit. I didn't think about that at first. And that's different. It's one thing for me to try to serve God, but I'm serving myself by doing it. And it's helping me really enjoy everything a lot better. I'm really able to enjoy my life. I'm really able to enjoy this moment. I'm so appreciative of all of you to see what we've done, to see where the hell we're going. It's amazing. And that's where it starts. So don't waste your time. I hope you guys could do it. Release anything. You could do this at the beginning of the year. I don't know. I think the irony that this is the final feed. We had a lot of good philos to start this week, but this is the one I'm going to leave it on at the beginning of the year. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't, some of you, when it comes to accounting and profit, taking the balance, some of y'all need to stop accounting the stuff that people did wrong to you or whatever it is. What I'm trying to tell you coming into this year, you're not taking that hatred with you. You know? Like, for real. It's not coming with you. Or I hope so. I rebuke it. I rebuke it today. In 2021, the first week, January 8th, at least today, it doesn't move forward from here because that is going to try to rob you for the rest of the year. There's going to be life, there's going to be events, and everything's going to try to point fingers at you and get you to be mad at people and get you to isolate yourself and get you to not want to deal with people. It's going to get you to want to stay away from people. It's like, I don't like that. You think about it. That's why I'm telling you right now, today, the beginning of the year, I may not ever say this again to you, but I just hope you remember. And I hope you do it early now because you cannot afford to take that with you all year. You are going on this journey and you want to take all that negativity and all of that hatred and all that. You want to take your whole past with you. All the people you can't forgive, all the people you're angry about, acting like you got this big chip on your shoulder. That's just too much weight, dude. It's easier on your trip if you just let it go. If you want to bring that into this new year, be my guest. You choose life. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Choose life and death. The choice is yours. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. And I think this is a very timely message. And as you get it here today, just think about that as we move forward through the rest of the year and get ready. So I hope you guys are refueled, and I hope this week gets you prepared, and I hope you know the groundwork has been laid, and then it's really exciting. You know, that being said, enjoy the moment, forgive, it'll make things easier on you, and that being said, it's harder, and what I just said is very difficult. More of you will not do it than will do it, and it leaves me with my final point with success and everything else, and what this leads into, man. I love it. It's going to be hard, but you could do it. But the harvest is plenty, and the workers are few. So I don't know who's trying to get it, but let me know. Take that to the bank, baby. That is your philo. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. You're on mobile, press high. Chat. X out the chat. Hit the thumbs up button. Second link for the nightly watch this in main channel. First link for the Scream Alerts Bootcamp and Real Estate course. I keep burping. Follow me on Instagram at the Trading Fraternity.